And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Pablo Lopez. What do you have on him, Chris?
They have a hard time staying back.
That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out looking. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Out to short, Correa. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a ground ball. Correa over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the Pirates go one. And we're in this one, Bailey Falter. What do you got on him, Chris?
Explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Carlos Correa, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz running hard to get it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Next offering is fouled back. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gonzalez. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. This is Joey Bart.
Number 14, Joey Bart.
Lopez back to work. To third, Lewis. Tosses across to first, and a quick out, number 1. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Out towards left center. Bader sizing it up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 2 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That's out to center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Brian Jeffers at the plate.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's in for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. On the ground, and it goes just foul. McCutcheon going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gonzalez. Throw to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Bader now. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Bart gets to first, and that is the inning. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Minnesota, now it's the DH, Jack Sawinski. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now batting key Brian Hayes. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Castro over to second, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. That misses. Ball 1. Connor Falefa. 1 up, 1 down. This is Willie Castro. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. This to third. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Byron Buxton. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And there's a strike. Connor Falefa. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Target Field, here's O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Connor Falefa swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. High in the air, out to right. Wallner puts it away, and there's 2 down. B-Ray coming to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they add a run. It's 2-0. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Grounded out his first time. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hayes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Taps softly to the right side. The tag, and he's out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Ryan Jeffers. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Jeffers off of first with 2 away. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Joey Bart now. Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And that's in the dirt.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's McCutchen. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And ball 1.
That's inside.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Jack Sawinski. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back in Minnesota, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Bader up to the plate. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. First pitch just misses. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul ball. Connor Falefa. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Willie Castro digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Back at Target Field, new inning getting started. At the plate, Nick Gonzalez. Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
Only 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Key Brian Hayes. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bunting, and he pops it up. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Right side, and that's just foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
And that chance handled. Off balance feed, there's one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. And that is out of play. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Kiner-Falefa. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. Checks over to first. Back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's in there at the knees. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Buxton headed for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's a base hit as a run scores. Around second is Correa. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Back foot slider struck him out. And now for the Twins, Brian Jeffers, 1 for 2. That's through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Connor Falefa makes the grab. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate, Brian Reynolds. Hit in the air, left field. Bader should have it. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Joey Bart now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Spencer Horwitz.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Sawinski. High fly ball out into left center field. Bader makes the play, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter, Trevor Larnach. Strzelecki, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Brooks Lee. And takes low for ball 1. Bases
Count
empty,
1-0.
one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. That's inside. Cruz hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. McCutchen. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. There's the swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of
0-1.
first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss. Pablo Lopez the strikeout. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Smoked on the ground, a second. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the
These
count.
hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats
0-2's the count.
and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. Just a weak fly ball this time. Correa on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the Twins leadoff guy. Byron Buxton. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1. Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws.
He's out.
It's there, and that's a great play. Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
0-1's the count.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. 1 down. And now Matt Wallner. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
Time. You, second base.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Cody Funderburk gets the ball now,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Stepping in, Ryan Reynolds. On the ground to third, Lewis tosses to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Connor Falefa, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the first baseman. Spencer Horwitz.
Please hit it to the Pirates. Number 55, Jason Morel.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That's to third. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take this one in a blowout. Lopez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.